Hi, this is Chris, and today I'd like to show you how you can use the comments and why actually you should use them. So, um, in front of you, you can see on my PC, I have a little code. It's actually from one of my previous videos on my channel. So you can easily find it. Um, Basically, the idea behind creating the comments is to help for the user or developer to understand the idea of the code. So here, for example, it's a very short code, so there is not so much to understand over here. I mean, the function is quite straightforward over here, but let's say that this would be very complicated code with hundreds of lines, and then it's, sometimes you need to change something in the macro, so it's very hard to follow it and to find the appropriate function. So therefore we use the comments, and to put it very simple, I put an apostrophe and I write a comment. Let's say, for example, this is a comment. Whenever I click enter, you can see that this part of the code changed to green. It means that VBA will be skipping this part of the code. So this also you can find in my previous video, but let's try it right now. So let's do a step into the code with F8, and then if I click F8, you can see that I skipped this part over here. So whenever the apostrophe is at the beginning of the code, the VBA will understand, aha, this is not for me, I will skip it. And then let's stop this function over here. So of course I can put the comment almost wherever I wish. So between sub, the name of it, and end sub, I can put even the comment over here just next to the line. So let's say new comment. Again, I can click in the other place or enter, whatever, and you see this part of the code is green, but this one is still black. So what will happen right now if I click F8 and I will start to execute the macro, and I'm over here, you see this time the line is not skipped. So VBA will skip just this part over here, whatever is after apostrophe. So we can check it if I click again F8 and I go back to Excel. I can see the value 1 put in row 1, column 1. Let's go back to the code and let's stop it over here. So following this idea, I can even do the following. So I can just delete this apostrophe over here and then put this one over here. You see the full line change to green. So it means that from this moment, whenever I'll be executing the macro, this part of the code will be skipped, as you can see in the example. So this is also a great possibility if let's say I want to skip part of the code and just try one of them. Let's say, for example, okay, let's delete this, and let's say I would like to use, let's say, maybe just this part of the code. So let's say that one, and I will also skip. So now when I will execute the macro, you can follow the process. You see I jump immediately over here. So whenever I click F8 again, it adds 2 to the cell value, since by default there is a 0 value in the cell, therefore I see 2. So this is really great. And then again, we can say, okay, but it's very tiring if I want to put the comments over here and over here to ignore the line. So again, VBA is helping me if I want to create more comments or unlock. So you just have this two buttons over here. So one comment block, the other one is uncomment block. So let's say I will uncomment this one, and you see automatically the apostrophe disappeared. Here I just have to change. I have to nevertheless put the comment, because otherwise this will not work, since new comment is something that VBA will not understand. And then of course, if I want to block these things over here, I just click on comment block, and there you have it. So basically right now, if I click F8, basically all of these parts will be skipped. If you don't see these buttons over here, just click on this part of VBA window, somewhere around here, and you should see a couple of menus that are missing, and that one that you need basically is edit. So if you click over here, it will appear. So that's basically it about comments. Please do not hesitate to leave your questions on YouTube. You can also click the like button if you find this video useful, and I wish you a very nice day.